Hello, my YouTube family. Well, it is Wednesday, September 26th, 2012. People, let us get on with it. It is dark and gloomy outside, and the humidity is kind of rising. So there is a thunderstorm about to happen. Let's just get on with it, shall we? It's all gray and dark, and you know, it's late September now, so the sun is bye-bye at around 5 o'clock. And it's going to be 4 o'clock and then 4:30 and, 4:30, then 4 o'clock, So we don't have as much sunlight, or I don't have as much sunlight when I get home. So let us get on with it. Here we go. Lips of the day. And I do believe I'm going to have to throw this one in La Garbaggio, not because it stinks or it's bad. I think there isn't anything left in there. I think it's all dried up. And yeah, because I was having a tough time getting some out today. So I'm thinking it's pretty much on the empty side, Nancy. It's very, very old. So yeah, that may have a lot to do with it. Although it still has a good taste to it. It tastes like something. I always forget what these things taste like. And what am I talking about? Nancy, what are you talking about? Well, okay, let me start with the liner. My Clinique, another old one, in Jewel. And what I am talking about, rambling on about, is my Urban Decay Lip Gunk. And this is in BuzzKill. Y'all won't be able to see that. It's called BuzzKill. Let me see if I can get enough out to swatch for you, because I think it's really getting dried up, and I mean there's still a little in there, but I have to dig. That is BuzzKill, people. It's more pinky. It's showing rather red on the screen, but it's more pinky. It's closer to a, not a magenta, but a kind of mauvey pink. Maybe if no, the light's not going to help it. It's kind of a mauvey pink, but like I said, it's old. So, what can I tell you? So this was the look of the day, people. This was the look of the day. The eyes are a little better than yesterday. I'm wearing one of my color tattoos because, as you can see, the color. So I'm wearing the color tattoo of this color. Hold on. Let me get it. Yeah, I think this is it. In Edgy Emerald. Yeah, this was it. See? Goes with my shirt. So, I know it looks kind of blue, but it's Edgy Emerald. So, emerald is it's kind of like a blue-green or green-blue. I'm sure you are all familiar with the Maybelline color tattoos. So, that is what I'm wearing today. I'm getting the hang of it, people. I'm getting the hang of it. I am learning to put the shadow on and then line my eyes on top. So, to give my eyes a little bit of a whiter effect. I didn't do any waterline today. Just on top. So that is basically it. Maybe the light is a little harsh. Give myself a nice little subtle glow instead of all it in my face. So there you have it, people. That was look of the day. This is lips of the day. Let me know what you think. A lot better than yesterday, right? I'm almost certain. So today, me and Cutie, we had it out. Yeah, we had it out. Not a fight, but it was a mock fight, but with an undertone of a fight. Okay. Now, I know I'm not in the wrong. I know I am not in the wrong. When somebody greets you that you see every single day, who normally says, hey, how you doing? Good morning, that kind of thing. And then one morning, I don't know what happened to him. Afternoon, actually, because that was the first time I saw him. I didn't even see him in the morning. I saw him like 2 seconds or 2 minutes before it was time for me to go to lunch, which is the reason why he said what he said. Didn't even see him all morning. And I go to lunch at 1:30, right? So here he comes through the door, the back door, actually. And the first words out of his mouth is, well, you're certainly not the person I expected to see. I looked at him like, excuse you? I said, what? Is that really how you want to start with me? And he goes, well, what I meant was I thought, you know, the woman that covers for me, I thought she was already sitting here. I said, no, she hasn't come yet. And I gave him a look like, for real? That's how you want to start? And he wasn't mad or anything. He was really looking for her. But I haven't seen you all day. And that's how you greet me? I'm not the person that you expected to see? All disappointed too. Like all disappointed. Like, wow, you're not the person I expected to see. Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. But I work here. And she's on her way. So I was like, wow, that's how you want to start? And he's like, well, you know what I mean. And I go, no, I do not know what you mean. So she came out. And then they started talking. Don't you know I got up and walked out? They didn't say two things to me. Like they were in mid-conversation. I guess she had him do something for her. And he had to go pick it up or whatever. So it was like, you know, I got up from my desk. They were yakety yakking. And I was like, okay, I'll see you. And I just walked out. She didn't even say goodbye to me. And I know he wasn't going to turn around and say goodbye to me because he was talking to her. Okay, I understand it's a work-related situation. I get it. But before she came, I was sitting here. And you want to start with, wow, you're not the person I expected to see? So when I came back from lunch, he was going on a smoking break with some cute little thing. So I walked by him and I went, And he goes, what, really? I said, yeah, really. And I just kept on going. So I went upstairs to my desk. Now, every day it's a routine. He passes by my desk with a cart that he uses to pick up, you know, big packages. And he'll purposely make noise. Because I told him earlier on, I said, you know, I can hear you with that cart from like way down there. And he goes, well, I get the noisy one. So I said, okay. So every time I hear the cart, I perk myself up and he passes by and I go like this. And then he just keeps going. Not today. Heard the cart. Oh, I heard the cart, but I was reading something on my screen. And this time I really was using my computer. I was reading something I was reading like a biography or something of one of my favorite authors, and her name is Sandra Kitt. So since I'm in writer's mode and she's a writer that I look up to, you know, I was kind of trying to mind meld with her through the words on the computer. So I was really focused, but I'm not stupid. I heard him. And I know from my peripheral vision is 20/20. Even if my eyes aren't 20/20, my peripheral vision is 20/20. So I was reading, you know, on an angle, and I was reading like this. And here he come with the cart, and he looked dead inside the room. He looked through the glass doors, and I just kept on reading. And he just kept on going. He kept on going. But there's a way where you could go around and use the back door and come through. That's exactly what he did. He came through because today's Wednesday and it's snack day. Every Wednesday is healthy snack day. And I usually go for my fat-free pretzels. And he knows the fat-free pretzels that I like. So he came through the back door and he said, I have snacks. And I was like, I don't want your snacks today. And he said, sure you do. I have your pretzels. And he handed me the bag of pretzels. And I just kind of snatched them from him. I'm like, oh, thank you. And he's like, look, you can't be mad at me all day. I said, watch me. Watch me be mad at you all day. He goes, well, I didn't mean it that way. I go, but sure you didn't mean it that way. So what? You now you speak before you think? That's how you greet somebody that you haven't seen all day, that you see practically every single day? And that's the thing you come out with? I was really giving him a hard time, people. I know I was. So he said, what if I give you 2 bags of pretzels? I said, you can give me a whole box of bag of pretzels. That's not going to change my attitude. I'm pissed off at you. And he goes, why are you pissed at me? I said, okay, this is why I'm pissed at you. Not a hello. Not good afternoon. Oh, hey, I haven't seen you all morning. The first words today coming from your mouth are, oh, wow, I didn't expect to see you here. How am I supposed to take that? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, all of a sudden, you're mad at me? He goes, no, I'm waiting for, the woman who's covers for me. I said, yeah, I understand that. I got that when I went to lunch. I'm sure you guys didn't even know when I went to lunch because you guys were in mid-conversation. And he was like, yeah, but I had to talk to her. I said, yeah, I understand what you had to do. But as soon as you saw me here, still sitting here, she was on her way to come and cover for me. But as soon as you saw me sitting here, those are the words that you decided to start the conversation with? So he goes, okay, I probably phrased it wrong. I said, probably? You probably phrased it wrong? So the rest of the day, I gave him such a hard time. But at around like 4:30, he came around again because he left and he came back like about an hour later. And he came and he sat on the chair on the side. And I said, I have given it considerable thought. And I have decided that you can be my friend again. And here he comes with this wide ass grin. Thank you. I was like, for real? I said, yeah, you're welcome. Just don't let it happen again. I know it's gonna, but just don't let it happen again anytime soon. Okay? He goes, yeah. So then we started, because he's taking a class going back to school. So he was telling me about the class, and he's got a quiz coming up, and he's got some reading to do. And I said, do you know when the quiz is? He goes, it's probably going to be on Friday. I said, don't you have a paper to write or something? He goes, yeah, that's tomorrow. He goes, but I'm tired. I said, no, you got to go home and write the paper. He goes, I may write it tomorrow. I said, no, but the paper's due tomorrow. He goes, yeah, but my class isn't until 8 o'clock. I said, yeah, but you're going to be working here. How are you going to have time to do the paper before? I said, you know what? You do what you need to do. So I asked him, what the book was and was he interested in it and stuff like that. And then while we were talking, there was another coworker who has taken interest in my writing. He's a really hot guy. I can't really say, no, let me take that back. Cutie is Cutie, but this guy, I can't really say he's really hot. He's not really hot. He looks exactly like, okay, the actor, I know you guys know who I'm talking about. Dan something. He played in the television show Cheers. He was the star of it. What is his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Well, this guy looks just like him. Just like him. And the first week or the first month I started working, I was like, has anybody told you you look like so-and-so? And I think he might have gotten that a few times. But I said, yeah, you could really be his double because you look just like him. So since then, he's really been nice to me and we've conversed and, he's really taken an interest in me writing because, I told him we had things in common like my acting background. Not that he's acted, but I think his wife did and some of his kids did. They did a little, theater here and there and, he would say, my wife did such and such. And I go, yeah, I remember reading that play. And so we converse every so often. So he came in. Now, Cutie's sitting on a chair. He came in and we started talking about, the story. My story. So he was going on and Cutie just, kind of looked at me like, and I could see him through my peripheral vision. So I was ending the conversation with that coworker And then Cutie was leaving at the same time. And so they were both leaving. And Cutie said bye. And I said bye. And then the other guy said bye. And I was like bye. And everybody left me at the same time. I was like, for real? But yeah, I had to ignore Cutie. The way he ignored me when my coworker who would cover for me, the way he ignored me that way was the same way I had to ignore him that way. So karma's a bitch. So that's the story of the day. That is the story of the day. More and more every day, my videos are becoming less and less of lips of the day and more and more of work of the day. My work drama. And Cutie and I seem to be, the main characters of the story. But my story, the one I'm writing, I finished another chapter, people. I am so thrilled. So thrilled. Because it's getting kind of slow. Because like I said, I have to kill off a character. And I think I'm procrastinating. I think I'm actually procrastinating to kill him off. Because he's such a good guy. He doesn't deserve what's coming to him, but you gotta go. He just gotta go. And on that note, people, let me know what you think. Okay, because I like the look. But it's got to go. It doesn't smell funny. It doesn't taste funny. But when you got to do this and then come out with something, it's like really on the bottom. It's got to go. I'm not really going to miss it all that much. Do you see how many things I have? So if it goes, it goes. So once again, Urban Decay. And there we go. I smeared it a little bit, but that's it. It's more pinky than red. So, Urban Decay, BuzzKill, gotta go bye-bye. On that note, people, I love you. I love my YouTube family. I'm sorry I rambled on so much, but a lot of you seem to be quite interested in the dealings of me and Cutie. I keep telling y'all nothing's gonna happen, and nothing is going to happen. It's just a work situation. It's just the work drama. I do not take the work drama home with me, and he doesn't take me home with him. So, that's just that with that. Okay. So I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I like it. Let me know what you think of the look. I think it's an improvement. What have I got on my neck? I don't know what that was. It's an improvement from yesterday's look. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss, people. I love you, okay? Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm sure the drama will continue. Bye now.